Hey mates, how are you? Just back from N by Ends in November, the competition I've been grinding for 5 by 5 or the competition I've been grinding 5 by 5 for, I suppose I should say. Sorry about the wobble. Um, so, how did it go? How did it go? Well, I didn't beat cutoff. I got a 304 and then a 3 flat with a 1-5. So, like, I had to laugh about it, you know, because like it's it's pretty devastating. The 304, how did that go? I can't even remember. It was okay. The edges were a bit chewy. I didn't make any drastic mistakes, but I was shaking like crazy. I just couldn't get my nerves under control. Um, so then I just quickly threw my earbuds in and blasted some Lorna Shore as loud as I physically could, and that kind of leveled me out. Ready for the second solve. The second solve, the white center, I did knock out a piece, so I had to fix that. So that was a little bit of a delay. Then I had a situation where I knew I was going to get four bad edges, not like ZZ bad edges. I don't even know what that is, but like a bad edge and a 5 by 5, two one way and one the other. You know what I mean? It was looking like I was going to get four of them, and I like had a little like pause where I was like, well, shoot, do I sort this now or do I do the equator flip equator thing twice? So I held onto that a little bit longer than I should have. My PLL was stinky because my PLL is always stinky, and yeah, 3 flat with a 1-5. So obviously, like, no, I'm not devastated. I don't feel. I'm not completely devastated. Like, did I get the dad NR, the senior NR? No, obviously, because I needed to get cut off first, and that was a big ask. Like, I was coming down from a really slow time. Like, I think 340 something might have been my PR single before today. So obviously, I've taken a huge chunk out of that, and I'll be happy about that. But every time I go to a competition with a goal, I'm always reminded of the incredible pressure that cubers are under, that they put themselves under. And it's easy to see it and be like, hey, come on, just get a hold of it. Take some breaths, calm yourself down, get a hold of it. It's easy to say that. But then when I put myself into a position where there's like, it's not crazy stakes, but it's, I'm reaching for something, the same thing happens to me. And I really have to work to keep my nerves under control. So yeah, the first solve in 5 by 5, very, very shaky. How did the rest of the competition go? 3 by 3 was okay, 21.7 average, which is like, my PR is 21.5, so I was pretty much on pace with 3 by 3. That's cool. I haven't practiced it. OH, I had no expectations whatsoever, so I got a single, and one went slightly over time limit. So like 1 minute 30 was the time limit, and I didn't expect to get anything good because I never practiced it. I don't know anything about the event. 4 by 4 was bad. I got one solve. It was 204. It's garbage. I sort of had a crisis of confidence just as I was warming up for 2 by 4. I started to panic by 4 by 4. I started to panic because I stumbled on the color scheme of all things. Like, what are we doing here? Really? The color scheme, that's my issue. So I stumbled on that in warm up, and that I got in my own head about that. So yeah, that slowed me down like crazy in the first solve, 204, whatever. I came back to start the second solve. I was just finishing centers, and then no, I wasn't. I was inserting my last Yao edge, and cooked my centers, and I just rage quit. I just went, nah, I'm done. DNF. I don't care. I don't even care. I'm not there for 4 by 4. I wasn't sweating about 4 by 4. So I had to cool off a bit after that because I was firmly inside my own head. And then 5 by 5 was next. But anyway, yeah. For those of you who appreciate closure, this is closure on this attempt at the Dad NR. I know that Terence, my sworn enemy, is not competing again in 5 by 5 this year. I think he told me. So he's going to hold on to that for now. I don't have any comps left this year, so it looks like me and Terence are going to be battling it out for that 5 by 5 NR average in 2026. which is cool. So I'm going to keep practicing. I've put all this work in. Like, I've done 500 plus solves on 5x5. I've never focused on an event like this before. So this is honestly, this is new for me as well. Like, I'm a very casual competitive cuber, like an almost aggressively casual competitive cuber. I just enjoy it. Um, but I have really enjoyed the process. I'm going to take a break for a week or two, because there are video games I want to play, quite frankly. There's other stuff that I want to do with my time. It'd be nice to hang out with my wife, for example, instead of solving cubes for a bit. So she might appreciate that too. Or even my children. I assume they're still around. I should probably check. But yeah, suffice to say, my focus has been this is as much as I can give cubing. It's as much as I can give anything outside of working and looking after the family and all that kind of stuff. That's the reality of being a senior cuber, I guess. So big respect to all the other senior cubers who are managing to do it so effectively, like way more effectively than I am. But you know what? It's what it is. Like, keep rolling on. We don't control what happens to us. We control how we react to the things that happen to us, don't we? Don't we, stoic fans? Um, so yeah, I'll keep going. I'll keep practicing, and I'll be back for 5x5 next year. We'll see how we go. So thank you to everyone who hung out on the streams. Thank you to everyone who helped me out. Thank you, Kate Graham, who I was messaging and gave me a lot of good tips. I got to meet her today as well. That was really cool. Saw her throwing down some solves. That was cool. Anyway, I need to remind myself to have fun and solve cubes, because that's what it's all about. Hey, that's what we're here for. Anyway, that was a cool story, wasn't it, everyone? Bye.